Hi, and welcome back. I hope you're ready to work on something new today. But to get us started, we are going to work on phonemic awareness, which is playing with the sounds in the words. So say the word zeal. Say zeal, but don't say eel. Zzz. Say like, but don't say Ike. Ooh. Say tear, but don't say t. Air. Say fit, but don't say it. Say vine, but don't say ein. Say file, but don't say aisle. Say wheat, but don't say w. Eat. Say road, but don't say r. Ode. Say thin, but don't say in. Say shade, but don't say aid. Shh. Say five, but don't say I've. And say wall, but don't say w. All. So that one we mixed up a little bit, taking off the beginning sound and leaving the end of the word, or we took off the ending of the word and left just the beginning sound. So today we are going to start working on R blends, words that contain R blends, which is one consonant followed by the letter R. And a lot of these are difficult to hear because, as you remember, blends keep their sounds. You can hear both of them, but they kind of get squished together. They're blended together. So there are 7 R blends that we are going to work on. So first one, BR as in break. B-R-A-K, break. Then we have cram with the CR, cram. DR, this is one that gets tricky. This one is hard to hear. DR, drum, fry, as in a French fry, with the FR blend, fry. GR, as in grab, grab. And PR with prop, prop. And trip. This is another one that gets confusing for a lot of people with the TR, trip, trip. So we are going to practice reading some words. Can you think real quick of a word that starts with TR as in trip? Train starts like that. How about a word that starts with PR? As in pride. Okay, so we're going to practice reading a few of these right now. So take your time, sound it out, and then say the word smoothly. Crop. A crop is something farmers grow, such as corn or wheat. That is a crop. Crash. Brush. Brush. Brag. Drag. Dress. Drab. Trick. Ick. drip, brick, brim, drop, fresh, fresh. Fret, if you fret about something, you worry about something. Fret is another word for worry, or a synonym, a word that means the same as worry. Frog, grass, Greg, and this one has that uppercase G, so that tells us it is a name, somebody's name. Grid, grill, let's sound this one out. Grill, 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 you might cook outside on your grill. Grim, tram, trim, trim can mean to cut a little bit off, to trim something off, cut off just a little bit. Trip, let's get to some sentences. The grass is in the shape of a grid. The grass is in the shape of a grid. The grass is in the shape of a grid. Drag the log in the mud. Drag. If I take that D off, I get rag. Put the D on, we get drag. Do not brag about your drum. Do not brag about your drum. Okay, let's get ready to practice writing some of these. And the ones that we are going to work on writing today are words with BR as in break, CR as in cram, and DR as in drum. And I want to go over one thing because that DR confuses a lot of people because it kind of gets confused in its sound. A lot of times people want to write JR for DR, but there are no JR words. You do not see JR as one of our, R blends. So there is no JR. If you want to put JR, it's going to be your DR. DR says drum. Okay, no JRs. We are not ever using JR. We're just using DR. So again, we're going to practice words that have BR as in break, CR as in cram, and DR as in drum. Okay, number one, the word is bring. Bring. Remember to say the word, sound it out, and spell it. How did you spell bring? B-R-I-N-G. There's our BR blend and our ING chunk. Ing. n. Number 2, drive, drive, drive. Let's sound that out. D-r-I-v, drive. And how did you spell drive? We have d-r-I-v. I hear that I saying its name, so I know that I need the E on the end. D-R-I-V-E, drive. Number 3, crack, crack. Remember to sound it out. Listen to that vowel sound and think about what that tells you. Crack. Sound it out. We have k-r-a-k, crack. How did you spell crack? C-R-A-C-K. There's our C-R blend. A is my A, long or short? Short A, so I'm using the long spelling right after short vowel. Number 4, brink, brink. Brink of something is the edge of something. Brink. Sound it out. Think about the chunks that you know in there. And how are you spelling brink? B-R-I-N-K. There's our ink chunk. B-R-I-N-K. Number 5, crave, crave. You might crave something, you really, really want it. Sound it out. Think about your vowel sound and what that is telling you. Let's sound it out together. K-r-a-v, crave. How did you spell crave? C-R-A-V-E. And why did I put that E on the end? Or why did you put an E on the end? The E is silent. We heard the A saying its name, so we needed our A consonant E pattern. Number 6, drill, drill. Might need to drill a hole in the ground. Drill. Sound it out. D-r-i-l. Drill. How did you spell drill? We had D-R-I-L-L. And why did we use 2 L's at the end of that? That is our floss rule. Single closed syllable ending in L, we're going to double the L. So D-R, D-R is the beginning of drill. Next one, let's do a sentence. This one has 5 words. If you need to, go ahead and make your 5 lines. Our sentence is, do not drop the crab. Do not drop the crab. Can you say that with me? Do not drop the crab. So go ahead and write that. Make sure you pause it so you can take your time and sound each of those words out as best as you can. And when you're ready, come back and check it with me. So our first word was do. And how did we write do? D-O, uppercase D, because it's the first word in our sentence, and we always begin our sentence with uppercase or capital letters. Do not. How'd you spell not? Do not drop. 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 Do not drop. D-R-O-P. The crab. 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 And we need, of course, a period at the end of our sentence. Crab, C-R-A-B. Do not drop the crab. And let's try one more short sentence. This only has three words in it, 3 words. She is brave. Go ahead and write that sentence. She is brave. And make sure you pause the video if you need more time. When you're ready to check it, come back and check with me. Our first word was she. S-H-E, uppercase S, because it is the first word in our sentence. She is brave. B-R-A-V, brave. We hear B-R-A-V, and my A is saying its name. So I'm going to put the E on the end. B-R-A-V-E. A consonant E says A, and I'm going to put an exclamation point. It's okay if you just put a period, but maybe we're really impressed, so we're using our exclamation point. She is brave. Now I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to share my screen with you. And now you will be able to see the passage on the screen. So our passage for today is the drive. So go ahead and read that. Make sure you pause the video so that you can read all the way through. And this doesn't get us to the end of the story. So in just a second, I am going to scroll down so you can see the rest of the story. So make sure you pause it and read and come back. So I know that was not enough time to read all that. And there's the end of our story. Make sure you pause it so you can take your time and read it 2 or 3 times, making sure it's getting smoother each time you read. So pause it and come back. And I'm going to put up another passage for you. This is what is in the bag. And you can pause and read that story. So make sure you take your time, pause it, read through that. Remember, you're sounding out words, and once you sound them out, you need to say them smoothly. And the more you read it, the smoother you get, and then the more you can understand the story. So, thank you for learning with me today, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.